Hola los foodies, Chef Ana Maris here. Welcome to the second segment of highlighting Latin culture, or as they're calling it this month, Hispanic Heritage Month. Today, I'm going to walk you through the process of making one of my favorite condiment sauces. This is Chimichurri, which is from Argentina. You'll find it in Argentina and Uruguay primarily. I'm going to do the Criollo version, which is, I guess Criollo translates to Creole. That one has a little bit of heat in it. Traditionally, they don't make it spicy. I'm going to be using these Anaheim peppers. These have just a little bit of heat. I am going to remove the seeds. Then you need lots of parsley, garlic, red wine vinegar, olive oil, I'm not gonna tilt that, and then some dry oregano. And of course, salt and pepper to taste. This is one of my favorite because it goes well with proteins as well as vegetables. So stay tuned to see how to put it all together. Everything is chopped up. I just wanted to mention, don't think that I'm wasting these parsley stems. If you make your own broth, this is something great to add to the stock as you're making a chicken or a vegetable broth. You add more flavor to that. So I have here garlic, the little pepper, and a little bit more than probably 3/4 of a cup of really finely chopped parsley. You can absolutely make this in your food processor. I just kind of wanted to show you how to do it by hand. I think when you do it by hand, the veggies stay fresher and you don't get any of the oxidization that would happen from the blender. I'm gonna do just a pinch of salt. I have some good olive oil here. This is about half a cup. And it's hard for me to give you a recipe because I always kind of just adjust it as I go. So I encourage you to taste your food as you're preparing it. And then just, for you might want a little more salt, a little less. You might want a little more pepper. You might want more of the spicy. It's just up to you. This is just a very loose recipe. So I'm gonna mix everything in. And you do need, I think this needs a little bit more oil, and I'm gonna go get that. I'll be right back. All right, and I'm going to add some dry oregano. I'm doing about, I don't know, that looks about half a teaspoon, and some freshly ground pepper. I like my pepper kind of coarsely ground. And that's also about half a teaspoon. And then you're gonna go ahead and make sure that you marry everything together. Kind of like this. When you do it in the blender or the food processor, it'll be creamier. But I like it this way, especially if I'm going to put it over steaks or veggies. Like I would love it with asparagus. And as I mentioned with the last condiment, you want to make sure that you're tasting it. Make sure that you have enough salt and pepper and that all the flavors come together. Once you've gotten it to the point that you want it, then you want to let it sit for about 30 minutes to an hour before you use it, just so everything comes together and it tastes perfect for you. So here you have it, chimichurri, the Argentinian condiment, my favorite one. Hasta luego.